Hello, my name is Michael Evans, and I appreciate the opportunity of serving as the mayor here in the city of Mansfield. Here's somewhat of a recap of our city council meeting that took place on May 24th. During our meeting on May 24th, Council considered and approved an ordinance to establish an economic development program for community activation grants and temporary retail vendor recruitment in the historic Mansfield Reinvestment Zone. That means that if you have a small business or you're the owner of a small business and you would like to grow, or you would like to bring your wares downtown and you may not have a space, a permanent space, we now will allow you to apply for a grant that will help to fund or finance a rental space where you can actually share a space. For example, let's say that you're a steakhouse and we may not have one open on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday in Mansfield. And you can partner now with another restaurant that may be closed on those days, and you can sell steaks to us. We can eat up all of your food. But it would be an opportunity for you to grow. Now, be mindful that what we want to do is to bring diverse wares to the downtown area. That means for those retail establishments that are not present downtown, you can come in and maybe you'll plant, and we want you to stay so that others can take advantage of your merchandise. So that's a good thing. Thank you, Council, for that. And of course, we appreciate the foresight of our City Council in that regard. Also, during our council meeting, we had the opportunity to recognize our local nonprofit Harvesting in Mansfield Center and award them the President's Volunteer Service Award for their service hours where they served actually from 2019 to 2020. And if you know about him, located on Broad and 6th Street, West Broad and 6th Street, they serve hundreds of people. As a matter of fact, thousands throughout the course of the year. And also on that same night, the Mansfield Citizens Police Academy, the Alumni Association, brought a contribution to Harvesting in Mansfield of the amount of $10,000. Again, Greg DeBrew, we thank you and that entire team for the great work that you do to make sure that you're keeping the residents of Mansfield food secure. Also, I had the opportunity to swear in our re-elected council members, Mike Lehman, Casey Lewis, and Julie Short. And as they took their oaths of offices, again, we want to thank you, those who voted in the local Mansfield elections. You have put together, we believe, a mighty good team. And we also elected a new mayor pro tem, that is Mr. Todd Tenori. So congratulations to you, Todd. Staff gave several updates about new programs, capital projects, but also we introduced the new planning staff. So we're welcoming the Assistant Planning Director, Artie Wheaton Rodriguez, and Director of Planning, Jason Alexander. Now, for those of you who frequent the downtown area or you cross that North Street Bridge, I bring you good news. We're going to start the reconstruction of that old bridge, and that's going to start June 1st. So if you see a couple of, maybe some traffic congestion, it's because they're moving that big old crane down to that railroad crossing area. But know that improvements are underway. And here's something else. If you love your swimming pool and want to add 2 more feet to it, you can now. You can now. I'm talking about in length or width because we had a public hearing on yesterday so that we can bring about an amendment to the Code of Ordinances for the setback of swimming pools. It used to be 7 feet. Now it's just 5 feet. So be very mindful of that. All right. The council also considered and approved an ordinance to abandon a portion of drainage easement relating to South Holland Road Phase 2 improvements. I know you are ready for Holland and Daymeyer for all of that to be fixed. All I can tell you is we're working on it. All right, that's somewhat of a recap of what took place during our last City Council meeting that took place on May 24th. If you would like a complete recap of our City Council meeting, just go to our website at www.mansfieldtexas.gov.